This week on Inside Capitol, we asked U.S. senators what they'd like to see come out of Monday's planned meeting between President Trump and Syria's interim president, and if they support the lifting of sanctions.
I do. I support re-engagement with Syria, making sure that we're holding accountable the Syrian government to meet international human rights standards. But I also think there's been such a dramatic change in who is leading Syria that to continue to hold them accountable for the crimes of the previous administration may prevent them from reopening and rebuilding.
Well, I want to know how the situation in Syria is on the ground. I want to know that minority parties and minority religions that don't call for violence are being involved in the government. I want to know what efforts have been made, what advances, what improvement has been made to rule of law. The Syria situation was a mess. It was a multiple vehicle pileup, and that's an understatement, for many, many years. And I recognize it can't be fixed overnight. But I want to make sure that the leadership in Syria is not secretly trying to have a return to the old status quo, except they're in power as opposed to somebody else. I'm not saying that's what's happened. I just want to, I believe in the old adage, trust in God, but tie up your camel. I'm not saying I don't trust them. I just want to verify. I want to make sure that Syria is not a threat to Israel. I want to make sure that Turkey is not going to really secretly run Syria. I want to see a true free society.
It'll be up to the president after he has his meeting, but I can tell you that with regard to Israel, one of the most critical things we can do is to assist in having secure borders for them. In the Middle East, the president wants peace. We support his actions in trying to get to a peaceful settlement among those different areas. I think giving the existing government in Syria the opportunity to prove itself as being seeking peace is a positive step.
We need conditions for repeal of the sanctions. And what I'd like to see come out of that meeting with the Syrian president is a commitment to those conditions by the president as well as by the Syrian president, that the path to peace is one that can be pursued through specific and identifiable and enforceable conditions.
Do you see a scenario where Syria joins the Abraham Accords one day?
Nothing is impossible in the Middle East, and I'd like to see the Abraham Accords extended to Saudi Arabia, all the Arab neighbors, including Syria, if it is serious about preserving individual life and liberty, but also peaceful relationships with its neighbors, first and foremost Israel.
In Washington, Shayna Stulin for TvAbraham.